Welcome to the weekly roundup, Division 5 time Knowlesy, where we're starting our little journey.
We're going to head out to the East Parklands, Tom, and it was CBC 20 goals 19, 139, defeating the Woody South Cats 8 goals 452.
For the old collegians, Pickering kicked 4, McDonald and Partington were named their best.
And for Woody South, Edwards and Murdoch kicked 2, and Haynes and Pryor were in the best.
Did that surprise you at all, that result?
No, CBC just starting to build nicely, I reckon.
Yeah, Woody South just starting to go the other way. So yeah, perhaps the ladder itself is taking a bit more shape. We'll have a look at that after we've done all of the review, before the preview.
Well, that was a bit of a bad laugh, wasn't it? Anyway, Limbold Park was Paraka, 22-18, 150. Absolutely smacked Hope Valley, 10 goals, 14, 74.
Yes, no chicken skins for Hope Valley this week.
No.
Hellman's kicked 4 and did his best, whilst Miller was named their best player.
And for Paraka, Batten kicked 6.
They're 10 goal kickers as well.
Yep. Baker with 5.
Yeah.
Chrissy Adams, one of our award winners from early on, and Alex Braid, the ex-captain of Houghton, getting in the best there. So
yeah. That move didn't look a good move until a couple of weeks ago, but now Paraka just starting to find their feet and doing what we expected them to do at the start of the year.
Ockwell will get a bit of a smile on his face, yes, which he's been lacking for a few weeks.
Yeah. We said Lockleys will beat Greenacres by, well, I think we said 15 goals, and it was actually more than that. It was 27-23, 185, 50 scoring shots to 18 scoring shots, 10-8, 68, 117-point margin. It's as good as 20 goals. There's a goal kicking list as long as Big John Holmes' hit list, and it was Russo with 6, Patton with 5, Spur with 4. They're just working down like that beautifully, and a whole bunch of others. Spur was their best with Voisey.
Yep, and for Greenacres, Van Wilch, or whatever it is, kicked 2, Wheaton kicked 2. Scotty Perham and Dolly in the best for Greenacres.
Yeah, well, I'm just looking through the quarters. 14 goals, 14 to 3-3 at half time. I mean, they dominated them in every single quarter. Bit of fight shown in the third by Greenacres, but no match for the quality that is Lockleys. They'll probably see Lockleys late September around the mark.
Yep.
There was a thriller.
A thriller.
An absolute thriller.
Yep. And it was Kenilworth, 14 goals, 13, 97, tying with Rosewater, 15-7, 97. Yet again, bad kicking.
Bad football.
That's right. And it was Simmering kicked 5, Cheek with 2, Treasure and Chesser in the best for the Kookaburras, and for Rosewater, Tom?
Chesser won one of our awards this week as well.
Too, yep.
Nominated by the man that kicked 3 goals for Rosewater, Sean the Diff Jacobson, along with Coates. He also kicked 3. Downing was their best player, and lost Taylor and Williams, probably just ever mentioned as well.
So, first draw of the year, is it?
In this division it is.
It is, yep.
Goodwood drew with Paynham a couple of weeks ago. We actually called that, live called it.
You did, yes.
I actually watched that live call, because you know when we do our live call each week, the following Saturday the game with the commentary is dubbed in. You can watch that on SA Footballer TV as you are now. So you can watch all those Division 1 games or last week's Division 2 games. There's a little bit of information for everyone.
Thank you very much, Tom.
No worries, I'm sure you'll get onto that.
No, we'll be all over like a fat kid with cake. Match of the round. Match of the round, and we spoke about other clubs in other divisions being powerhouses. Who will stop Glenunga? That is my question. It was Glenunga 15, 14, 104. Absolutely demoralised. Blackfriars 4 goals, 13, 37.
Well, I was scoffed at when I said Glenunga will dominate this season. Scoffed at on all forums and even on this show. And they're undefeated at 8-0 or 7-0 or whatever I know. That Andy Reid still hasn't played their co-captain. He's their co-captain. Now, Andy Reid contacted me today to tell me that the current co-captain of Glenunga is really upset that I always say Reedy's the captain. Oh. And then he didn't send me his details or his name. So, Reedy, stop making it all about you.
Yes.
Vanilla slice. But for Glenunga, it was very white.
And
fast.
Okay, you don't have to explain yourself to me.
Prosser kicked 3, Abel kicked 3 for Glenunga. Best players was Del Bello, Smith and Ward. Good to see Mickey McMahon not in the goal kickers of best players. Shows they've got some depth.
And for Blackfriars, Fook Vo kicking 2, and Fook Vo and Sammy Horsell in the best.
Yeah, so again, I actually went after our live call. I went past Glenunga and had a little slow drive by. Club room looked fantastic. They had a past players 72 premiership reunion.
You wouldn't have been driving.
No, I was not driving.
No, thank you.
No, I was not. But I didn't want to have the baby, so I didn't want to stop. But they're doing things really well at Glenunga, and I guess people envy that and try and talk them down. But well done to everyone involved at Glenunga. Good stuff.
Moving along quite nicely. Let's move on to this week's games.
Before we do,
okay, you want to just the ladder
yeah,
first?
very quick. So Glenunga 7-0, Lockley 6-1, and then there's a big gap, 2-game gap now, and 7 percentage points to Blackfriars. Competing for the final 3 final spots. You can look all the way down to Rosewater in 8th, 2 and 4. So look, there's plenty of teams still in the mix, but I'm going to come out now and make a very bold statement. The final 5 is set. Glenunga, Lockleys, Blackfriars, CBC, Baraka. That's your final 5.
It's your final 5?
And do you disagree or agree? Who can you see from the bottom 5 coming in?
No one.
So that would be you agreeing then.
Yes.
I think they'll change order.
I'm struggling to see from that screen though at the moment, so anyway.
Just trust me.
Yep.
Also, while we haven't done it yet this year, we haven't mentioned this boy much. Michael Baker has kicked 27 goals, a consistent performer throughout the year. Batten, he's from Paraka, also from Paraka. Batten has kicked 25. Mickey McMahon, who we just mentioned before, from Glenunga has 24. And Jake Helmans from Hope Valley has 22. Harry Prosser from Glenunga, 20.
This week, we've got actually the top 2.
Good clapping, Wayne.
Play the bottom 2. Tommy, come on, don't be like that.
The top 2 play the bottom 2?
No, top two are playing against each other, and the bottom 2 are playing against each other this week. So, but in the fight for relegation at this part of the season, I suppose you could say it's Greenacres out of Edward Smith Reserve versus the Kenilworth Kookaburras, mate.
This is a tough one. I mean, Kenilworth have drawn with Rosewater last week. It depends on who Greenacres have got. If you've got, because the Clark Grantassa boys are on and off with work.
They work 2 and 2, I think.
Yeah, look, they'll identify this as a huge opportunity, Greenacres. I think they'll get the chocolates.
I think so too. I reckon they've pushed teams at home, and I reckon that they'll get a win this week.
Yeah, good luck to them. Again, another club that you've got good people in place.
Copped a lot of flag.
But we both support their bistro, clearly.
Yes.
It's a good place to eat, the Grand North, and they've got one of those double seat pokies up there as well. I like it. You sit with the missus. Yeah, the kid screams in the car though. So just joking. Yeah,
leave the window down.
Yeah, crack throw a few dickies in.
Yeah.
Rosewater and CBC, mate.
CBC for me, mate. I think Trev's mob will struggle against the Dolphins.
I want to tip Rosewater, I really do, and they can pull off upset. They can beat anyone on any given day, but they've apparently got some tools coming back in. But CBC more consistent this year, it should get the chockies.
Up at Hope Valley Oval, you got Hope Valley versus Blackfriars.
Yes, the Valley of Hope. I think Blackfriars will be stinging from their defeat last week and be too good. Green Cat giving first use to the on-ballers. On that small oval, they should kick a pretty big score.
Yeah, Blackfriars should be.
Game of the round, we'll come back to that.
Come back to that one, yep. New Vision Oval, Ledger Reserve, whatever it's called these days, but it's Woody South versus Paraka.
Woody South 3 and 4 in 7th. Paraka just starting to make their move. Also in 3 and 4, but Paraka are on a bit of a roll now, and a bit like in the other division, Fitzroy.
Yep.
Just starting to find their, for lack of a better term, their faux shizzle.
It took a little bit of time to get to gel and get things right, but no doubt Ocker would have that ship steered in the right direction, and I think. Did you just burp?
No, I didn't just burp. I kicked my foot. And found your use of the word ship quite amusing.
He'd be steering that ship in the right direction, so yep, Paraka for me.
Game of the round, Lockleys and Glenunga. It is at Lockleys Oval. Glenunga would have had their eye on this one for a while. Zwicki would have been, he'd be waiting the calm before the storm.
The magnets would be getting shifted around like you wouldn't believe. He'd have the board out already this week. Spoke to the great man today, actually.
Did you? How was he?
He's going very well, very well. Had one too many rum cans on Saturday night, so
he
didn't make it because he had one too many rum cans and fell asleep on the couch at home.
Oh, big boys.
Yes.
Fair enough. Look, I tend not to tip against undefeated teams, and that's what Glenunga are. I think all their weapons will be out the holster this week and firing on all cylinders. It's going to be a great game, should be a good crowd. I'll take the Rams in a close one.
I'm going to go with the Lockleys this week, only because I just know that they've got some blokes coming back from injury and the like. Blokes have been away with work. At home, Lockleys are very hard to beat.
It's hard to imagine, I know they had a whole string of outs, it's hard to imagine them all coming in and having an impact though. So yeah, I'll stick with my Glenunga tick and we'll reconvene.
Okay, next week we'll have a chat about it.
Thank you very much for watching Div 6. We'll be back next week.
Div 5.
Div 5.